Hi Wiregrass, I just want to let you all know that myNavigate is now live. This is so exciting because this tool can have such a wonderful impact on student enrollment and retention. Today I will briefly highlight 4 areas of the tool that students will need to know about: My Profile, My Path, My Plan, and My Explorer. As you talk with students, please direct them to myNavigate website at wiregrass.navigate.eab.com. Their username and password will both be their 900 number. Now let's take a closer look at myNavigate. Okay, so here you can see where I'm logged in, and up top on the right hand side you will see the 4 items that I mentioned just a minute ago: My Path, My Plan, My Explorer, and My Profile. The first thing that we're going to look at is My Profile. Right here is where the student will find their student ID number, their 900 number. It'll also have their birth date so they can verify that. And then it will also show their Wiregrass student email address, which is so awesome because we know they don't know their student email address. So when a student asks you what it is, or if you need to tell them to go check it, you can say, hey, students, go to myNavigate and then to My Profile to find out what your student email is. So that's really cool. The other thing in here that students can do is they can opt in to receive text and email messages for very, very important things. So everything is like all the events and messages that we have set up in here, they automatically show up in Navigate in this system right here in this tool. But if the student opts in to receive text messages and emails, they will receive very timely text messages and emails saying, hey, it's time to renew your FAFSA application. Hey, it's time to make your advising appointment. Or so we did not design those types of messages, the texts and emails, to be for everything. They're only for select super important messages. So you can tell students, look, you're not going to receive messages all the time. It's just going to be for the really important things. So I really encourage us all to have our students do that. The next thing I want to briefly point out in the system or in the tool is My Path. This is where those items are going to be, or events are located that we have set up as a college, and filter this as to-do items, resources, key dates. I like to keep mine on all items, and then you can also toggle between month and week if you wanted. So I prefer month, and then students would just click next month, so that they can see out. If we look under May, we'll show you just one example of an event. And this is renew your financial aid, don't lose out on free money. And what's really cool about this is that we have buttons designed in here so that when they click on it, it's going to open up a brand new web page with that information. So the student will never lose their spot. And they can always come back to myNavigate. And so there's so many great messages in this system for students, and they're designed to come to the students very timely. So I would encourage you to encourage your students to just explore this. They cannot mess anything up. The next thing I want to look at is My Plan. And we're going to do this just briefly because I'll go over this in more detail later on. But this area is where students can kind of develop their own plan of classes that they want to take. Now, I want you to keep in mind that students still have to see an advisor. They still have to have their pen removed. So all those processes are still going to be in place. But this gives students tools to be proactive and assertive in their education. So I think it's really awesome. So what students will do is drag and drop over here, and really quick, once they do that and they click ready to register, they can then, this is linked to Banner, so then they can design a schedule that meets their needs. Right now, we're not able to register in the system, although we will be shortly. And the last item I wanted to quickly highlight is Major Explorer. So this is where students can go and do a quick little 5-minute survey, 2 to 4 questions, and what it will do is it will give them a list of programs that fit their interest areas, so they can see, if it matches what they're currently in, or it's completely off, or maybe they just want to see what else is out there, what Wiregrass has to offer. So if you have students who are kind of unsure what they want to do, I would encourage them to do this so that they can kind of see what else Wiregrass has. So very briefly, those are the 4 things I wanted to highlight. And as you talk with students, I would, just hit what I just went over with you, starting with my profile, show them my information, how to do opt in to text messages and emails, show them right quick my path, and one thing under my path, show them, how to toggle to week and month. And then also if they click on the event, and click that complete button, it goes off of their path so they don't have to see it again. And then show them my plan, and this is where they can kind of help to, you can help them develop a schedule, and then also my Explorer. So that is all I have for today, and our next video will be more about my profile. Thank you.